Charles name, man? No? Okay, let's keep looking. 1681? No? Okay. Okay, let me see. How about, The Crucible of Terror? Okay, are you just really trying to get me to, like, just pull out random films that you've never heard of? Okay, so we're talking about a film called Kinjite, Forbidden Subjects? Never heard of it.
You're going to swear out a statement that shitbag Duke brings those kids to you.
It's a Charles Bronson film. I haven't seen a lot of his films. Let's check it out. So yeah, this is a Charles Bronson film. And it was like the final film he did with J. Lee Thompson. What was this about? Well, it was about a cop who basically is discovering, like, say, hey, some shady things are going on in that, like, in a situation in which his daughter gets assaulted, and then which also ends up happening is that a young Japanese girl gets kidnapped in a way, and he and his partner are going on the journey to try to find her in a way and stop this bad dude, a very bad man from, continuing on his bad streak of the things he's doing. Yeah, I have not seen a lot of Bronson films. I know, like, say, after, like, say, that he would do a lot of, that he would, like, Bronson would do a lot of films after Death Wish. Similar ones where he plays a badass character trying to, go after someone, in a way. I'll be honest and say, at first, like, I was fairly intrigued about it. In that, at first, I can say, okay, like, if you've never seen a Bronson film, you can see, okay, like, the action sequences of this kind of film aren't too bad. I gotta say, at times the film can be rather exciting as a bit of a thriller film. Like, say, I gotta say, like, see, the fighting sequences aren't too bad. Like, the moments of, like, say, okay, we're gonna have moments of suspense, in a way. Because in a way, like, say, what you think when you're watching this film, you can feel like, say, okay, there seems to be a bad guy in every corner, in a way. I gotta say, like, my favorite sequence is when character Crow, he is basically like, say, okay, like, he's talking to the main bad guy known as Duke, who is a gay pimp in a way, and basically he just goes, like, he basically just almost suffocates himself to death.
Open up. Open up your mouth. Die. No, you're not. But you are going to have to stick your head between your legs to tell the time.
Anyway, and then he ends up blowing up his car, and I'm just like, say, probably should have done it more. And yeah, you got to say, okay, yes, when Crow is going out to like kick some ass, like you say, okay, um, come on, Mr. Hero, come on, and all that. Um, there are some moments where I just like say, oh, we're going places. Like there is a sequence in which his Crow's partner, like they're trying to find, say, the young girl who has been kidnapped, and they end up finding her, but Duke has her in a hotel room, and one of his associates will say, you think we're gonna let her get away? And they go say, oh really? And then they throw him up, then they hold him against the railing of the hotel to try to get him to like say, okay, now are you gonna tell us what we want to know?
I don't know. They bring me up, bring me up. I'm slipping. I'm slipping.
But the big sequence of the film, when it comes to the action sequence of the film, is in which Crow is going up against Duke, in which like yeah, his car has been grabbed by a like a forklift, I guess, or no, like a crane, I guess, and like it gets crushed, but he's able to escape. And what ends up happening is, okay, the two end up going up against each other, mano. But what ends up happening is, his Duke's car basically swerves that way and gets thrown into a lake. So what ends up happening is, okay, he's able to get Duke to jail, and yes,
Don't fuck with me, boy. Crow! Crow! You bastard!
That's justice.
that ends up happening. It has its entertaining qualities, I'll say. It has the entertaining qualities of like say, okay, yes, sometimes the acting isn't the greatest, but at the same time, it can be entertaining with the actions, action set pieces, action moments of the film. So, yeah. See you next time.